All right, good morning, boys and girls. Hasn't been an interesting couple of days with the lockdown files coming out of the UK. So, where do we begin? There is so much to delve into. It's amazing, right? So, Hancock, he's a psychopathic puppet of Bill Gates and all these other people. Because in the text, you can see, I'm going to push the vaccines, basically. That's what he's saying. So is he getting kickbacks or what's he getting from Mr. Gates? Because Mr. Gates made millions and millions of dollars on these vaccines. And something interesting about Bill Gates. Remember, Bill Gates was pushing vaccines. You can't unlock until you get the vaccine. And then he sold all the stocks in the vaccine companies. And then he came out and he said, oh, actually the vaccines don't work like they're supposed to. And then the stock crashed. Mr. Gates. I know you went to Epstein's Island, so you are not a nice person. But however, you're just rude. So you buy in cheap, you push the vaccines, then you sell out, then you badmouth them. Oh, man, you are a naughty, naughty little boy, aren't you? All right, back to Matt Hancock. So, there's a couple of phrases in there he said, he's waiting for her to let go of the new variant, basically. He's saying, release the variant. So what is he saying by that? Is he saying, we'll hold off and let the population wait and we'll keep them in fear? And then we'll say, oh, there's a new variant so you can scare them even more? It was called Project Fear. Remember I told you the Nudge unit in the UK? The SAGE, which was run by communists who were pushing lockdowns? And the Brigade 77 of the UK military pushing propaganda, spying on people. Yes, spying on people that are against the lockdowns, against the vaccine mandates, against all this. Yes, so it was a cohesive alignment between the government, the media, don't forget the media, right? They were pushing lockdowns. They were pushing vaccines. And who pays the media? You know, Bill Gates is a big, he gives lots of money to the BBC. He gives lots of money to the NPR. Well, it's like the Australian government here. They paid the media. They made them tax-free for 2 years, and they gave them millions and millions and millions of dollars. So do you think you really have independent media when the media's getting paid by the government? Like the Trudeau government. He bought and paid their media over there. That's why they're run by communists now. Excuse me. So please look into the lockdown files from the UK. I haven't seen it on the news here. Surprising that, isn't it? So yes, they're corrupt. And they lied. Remember, masks work? No, they don't. The vaccine's safe and effective, and it's 100% going to stop transmission. Yeah, that worked out well. And remember, later it actually can cause neurological problems, and it can cause myocarditis, and it can cause pericarditis, and it can cause shingles, and it can cause many, many, many other diseases. Oh, man. And y'all fell for it. Not you who listened to this, but you know who I mean. It's just hilarious. It really is. So next time the UN, right? The UN right now, I've told you about this before, is going to try and pass a law, the WHO, that gives 195 countries of the world have signed on to this. I told you before that African countries stopped it passing through last time. They saved our asses. It gives them complete control over your country. You lose sovereignty completely. I'm not going to submit to their bullshit. I'm sorry. The WHO, the UN, is not my overlords. Not going to happen. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Not going to happen with me. Didn't wear masks. I've admitted this on my videos before. Never wore a mask. Ever. Didn't download the QR codes. Didn't even get the fake one like a lot of the people did. Just not going to do it. It's not going to happen, boys and girls. It's not going to happen. So you better watch out what's happening with the WHO and their new law that's going to take sovereignty from your countries. They can lock you in your houses, mandate vaccines, mandate any medicine, Steal your property. Yes, steal your property. You hear what I'm saying? So you better wake the fuck up, because they're coming for us again. All right. One more thing, then I'm out. The European Union seems to be in a bit of a trouble. Remember how they signed off that by 2035 there'll be no more petrol or diesel cars? Well, Randa Ursulayan, the leader of the European Union, you know who I mean. If grandfather was a Nazi, like Klaus Schwab. But we're not going to get into that. I think Klaus Schwab's dad was a Nazi. Anyway, so 4 big countries have just said, yeah, we're not going to go net zero. So the MEPs that work for the European Union have all signed off on it, right? However, the countries' politicians are rebelling against it. Germany, Poland, Bulgaria, and Italy. So, looks like the European Union is in serious trouble, which is a good thing, because the European is a disgusting establishment of corrupt, crony individuals, right? So, you can understand why Germany's pushing back. Germany produces cars, so the car makers are putting a lot of pressure on the politicians, right? And a few other countries like Slovakia and that, they all make cars too, like Hyundai's and that. So I'd say you watch them push back very soon, because all these people don't want to lose their jobs. Because as I've said before, there is not enough lithium on the planet to supply everybody with electric cars. And the prices are going up. Like your solar panels, your wind farms, you gotta, they've jumped up prices they've jumped up 60% in price recently. But they're cheaper than coal and gas. What a load of shit that is. Alright, so if you want to waste your money buying an electric car, go do it. Because you know what? You won't have electricity to run the car. Alright, that's my fun for the day. Love yous.